So, for today's team, we're going to have Satya, Francisco, and Paco versus Lisa, Alyosha, Claudio, and Jonathan. We thought we'd make some unbalanced teams to start, just as a little warm-up.
We also thought they were imbalanced, but let's see if they were imbalanced indeed. Or not, right?
Yeah, you can see Jonathan just racing towards the goal. And Lisa trying to push it along.
Here's Satya.
Yeah, I try to get it out without much success. Just a little curling action, but Jonathan's still there.
Jonathan is always still there. Like, pretty much is... If
Yeah.
you start with the sentence,
Paco
can I get through? I cannot get through.
No, Paco manages to push it away. I bring it to the corner, and Jonathan's, as you can say, still there.
Yeah, he gets it, and then he's
Just about misses.
Could have that been a goal?
I don't think it was.
Okay.
It's always hard to see from this angle
really hard
because you
to
don't
see
have
from
that
this
depth.
angle.
But I'm pretty sure it wasn't a goal.
Yeah, Paco is back. Paco is back with us. He defended his PhD thesis, so congratulations, Paco. Ooh.
And I defended that puck.
You did defend it with your body, I think.
That
Yeah.
was debatable.
That's
So then
like
you,
goalkeeper, like proper goalkeeper, right?
so then Jonathan had a free shot.
Yeah.
Didn't quite get there. Paco managed just to get it out, and then we together managed to push a little bit.
And I can't tell you how safe it feels to go for a free shot when you have Alyosha behind you. Ooh, look at this!
Oh,
look at this.
it's beautiful.
Did I mention I have new fins?
I thought you learned how to kick for once.
I did.
You learned how to
actually.
use your legs like a 3-year-old.
This is exactly true. I learned how to use my legs when kicking. That's a miracle. It's a miracle. Here is Jonathan.
He flicks it.
Back in the game. Oh, you overdo him.
I flick it, and
And then I flick it to
Francisco.
nobody.
No.
Really.
Francisco's there, and
It's Francisco. We wish was there. This is Federico.
Oh, that's a good
Francisco
point.
is always there
yeah,
in spirit.
I
You have problems with names with F. I've noticed.
that's
And this is Jonathan. As we said, Jonathan is always there. And it's a goal.
bam.
Yeah.
It's tragically.
Tragically.
But I mean, I will say, almost managing to get a goal. I was really proud of Federico and Paco.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, these were not very balanced team to begin with on paper.
I think it was just a large amount of energy we exerted. I think if the games had continued for any amount of time longer, really, as they did
I think
here.
it passed with Alyosha. Yeah, Alyosha just plows through it. Goes for the goal. He was there waiting for a long time, actually. He held his breath for a long time. So this is when we reshuffled the teams. So we got Alyosha, myself, Lisa, and Federico. The really nice action on the wall. I'm very proud of the fact that we're using the wall more.
It is good.
It is pretty good.
Our only wall.
Our only wall.
Jonathan does a nice little pass.
Jonathan
to center.
and you, this looks very promising, but it's a bit like a traffic jam.
There's
here.
just a lot of people there.
There is a lot of people there. What's gonna happen?
Paco is pushing beautifully, and it just goes back.
Really good action from Paco. And this is you. Oh,
You managed to stop
managed
there.
to stop, and not all of you. And then Alyosha. Alyosha's there. Really good fight
Just
there.
a good defense all around.
Really good fight. Really good defense. Paco is there. Impressive of Paco. He keeps the pressure high.
But you managed to defend yet again.
Managed to defend
Bring it to the wall. Good
in
action.
the corner. You know, like as a defender, you don't know what to do. Just bring it to the
You
corner.
always, well, it's the hardest place to get it out of, right?
Yeah.
And even though our corners are really short and close to the goal, it's still the best place to bring it off because it's easiest to defend.
Absolutely. And then the action develops still on the
You
wall.
go for the goal.
I think you're defending really nicely, so I don't get through.
Yeah, I push it away. I'm looking
Lisa's
for an
there.
opening.
Lisa's there.
Lisa.
Lisa's with us. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then
Jonathan.
is back, and I think it's hard to stop Jonathan.
It's-
Federico can try.
He
actually
manages.
does try. He
It's-
does try. He
it's-
manages.
It's really impressive.
And then
And
Paco's
then
there.
Paco- well,
and
there's
I
no
think
one. There's no one to help
there's no one
Federico
to
there,
help.
right? There was no one to back him up, right? Because everyone was on the other side. Lisa was on the other side. You were gone. Alias was also there.
Yeah.
So like, you can only do so much alone.
Absolutely. He did a heroic defense from Federico on this one.
Paco is just. Oh, you flip him over, which is quite impressive. He still manages to retain possession
And then
somehow.
we're all up for air. Oh, but Alyosha's back. Yes, he's back. Very, very, very quick return from Alyosha.
Federico manages to also intercept. I curl.
That's what, as one does.
I had a brief moment of a few seasons where I didn't curl as much.
Yeah.
All right.
And then,
Jonathan's bringing it back.
Alyosha is in really good shape in the last few sessions. He's done great.
Yeah,
great both stamina, speed, and technical. And I am not in great shape.
Yeah, and neither's my flick there.
No,
as you
your
can
flick
see.
is terrible.
Well, it's
But
it comes and goes. It comes and goes. You know, was it pernicious? No,
I don't know, not consistent.
promiscuous.
Maybe. Promiscuous is something else.
It's a promiscuous flick. You know, cheats on me sometimes.
Here you go. Wow, Alyosha. Look at the power
He's
of
just-
that guy.
yeah,
Look at the snorkel moves like he shakes when he swims. Lisa's there. Good position of Lisa. I'm there to support, but she wants to go for it, so she's trying. And then Jonathan is.
It gives me flashbacks to when
Pretty
I
tough.
was starting to play with Jonathan, and he would just steal it every single time for me.
And here you score. Very good on you.
Amen. A score. Amen. And we're sipping some lovely tea.
Yeah, these infusions are pretty good, I have to say.
I'm just slightly quicker than Federico. And then Paco is just barreling along the wall.
I think Federico's using regular fins though. He's not taking part in the Finns craziness that has
That's right.
affected half of
Paco's
the
fins
club.
look beautiful.
Yeah, really good. Really good action developing on the corner. I'm back there.
And that was a good defense against Paco.
Here we go. You're there.
Yeah.
I tried to flick over you. Managed to flick over you. Federico's there. Can he do it? Can he do it? Almost.
Not quite.
Almost.
A lot of this game, you'll see I'm very much in the back lines. Whoa.
Wow, Alyosha.
It's a good turn.
Such a beautiful
It's
recovery.
a quick turn.
And then the poor man is all, oh, no. He flicks it over to Federico, who's there.
Lisa's also there, ready to push it into the goal.
Yeah.
But
Also Jonathan is there.
He is sort of omni.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Very
And Alyosha
good.
does a beautiful
Very
turn.
good defense and his score. Alyosha, immense in this particular situation. Session overall, but yeah, definitely.
He's got some speed.
He's got to see Elliot
Joins
is there.
us.
Elliot joins us. Actually, joined a little bit later. Nice
Gets
pass
us
to
back to
Alyosha.
Alyosha.
And I'm like, please go. Alyosha on the side, getting Pac around. I'm on the wall.
He pushed along the wall.
Push along, trying to keep it on the wall.
But there's no
Waiting
one.
for the bicycle, right? And
Yeah,
and
but there's no one behind you there,
no
so
one
you
behind me.
can't really bicycle by yourself.
And then Alyosha, nice, using the space around him and scoring. Did you see how beautiful that is? Like doing like a U around everybody.
It was just. I mean, you put the speed in. I feel like sometimes in those situations you're just too lazy to actually commit, and that's what it requires.
Yeah, absolutely.
Talking about myself here mostly.
Yeah, well, you did say you are too lazy, so I thought I took it almost personal.
Well, you were just too lazy.
Jonathan, I am. No, actually, I was really bad shape in this game. Like overall, like I think my breath wasn't great. Alyosha, very good curl, keeping possession on the puck and progressing the action on the wall. Looking for the bicycle. I'm there for the bicycle, progressing on the wall, but you steal it in about 1 second.
Yeah, and then Jonathan pushes forward.
Elliot is there. Elliot it goes up. Alyosha's there. So, anyways, we're managing to do some bicycle.
Me and Jonathan doing a bit of bicycle there also.
You are. We're not terrible at bicycle either, but you are doing more progress.
Wow, that is a quick. I don't know if we can even freeze that down.
It's difficult, right? Very good pass.
Yeah. But you can see here, as we're pushing along this wall, what ends up happening is a really quick flick from me to Paco. It happens right here. And bam, you can see it appear almost in Paco's hand, and it just slides into the goal.
I think what was really cool was like the curl. I mean, the pass happened during the curl, right? So like, very
I think I must have flicked it with my curl.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah,
just
so accidental. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, it doesn't land perfectly in front of someone's stick towards the goal accidentally.
Yeah, that's right.
I can do a good curl, you know.
Yeah, you can definitely do a good curl. Action on the wall. Except Jonathan is also on the wall. Oh, but we progress it.
You're pushing him really beautifully
Some
there.
progression
you got
there.
a lot of pressure.
And then Lisa's there, except the color of the stick is the wrong one.
Is
so
it?
Federico's there. I think Lisa is with the black team here.
Yes.
A lot. That's when I see this.
Almost.
What a defense from Jonathan. Can he do it? I think he can do it. Can he do it? Oh.
Yeah. I mean, if you give him 3 tries, and he's gonna get one in.
Yeah,
But I mean, Jonathan doing quite a nice few whack downs there. Honestly.
Definitely great defense. Great defense. Federico going for the puck with you. You get there together, basically. Curl. Just he fights for it. He fights for it. Beautiful. Elliot is there too.
Fighting feistly for it. And
really good fight.
Jonathan has been down for a little while now. What is he going to do?
Me and Alyosha there. And
he passes to me.
And then Can he do it? No, because Jonathan is right back.
He went really down quickly again there,
And then
adding the pressure.
Alyosha passing to me.
At least
I keep
some pressure on you.
I keep it. Probably a foul Lisa here, I would expect. My left elbow, but anyways.
Yeah, but Paco and Lisa managed to both come around you and add the pressure.
This is the Royal Rumble. The Royal Rumble.
Overextended. The Royal Smash.
Overextended Alyosha with
our king from South Africa.
Your king from South Africa?
No, South Africa. No, was it?
Is oh man.
Let's not.
We're blanking on this.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Let's
South
pretend
Africa.
we said nothing.
We don't said nothing. Well, I did say nothing. Situation on the wall. I'm kind of happy to see how we are trying to develop things on the wall, and of course we could do a better job of going left and right, but.
Well, yeah. I mean, you wish you had.
Oh, good pass from Jonathan to you.
And that was a good flick for once.
Yeah, good pass. See, can we go back of like just a few seconds on that one?
Yeah, here. Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I defend on Jonathan, right? But as we both curl, I'm out of the game. I'm out because I'm stuck under him.
Yeah.
And then he passes to you, and I've seen this a few times. You and Jonathan doing this, very, very brilliant. And
yeah, I mean that's the point of the curl is to get someone out of position, right? Because if you don't, if you're curling. Yeah. Just generally, and you see me someone just spinning around. Like the point of the curl is to get them out, like move a bit, get them out of position. Like here, Paco sort of got Alyosha almost a little bit out of position, but Alyosha is so hard to move. He stays on point so often.
Yeah, this is really good. Poor Alyosha is looking for somebody, and I went out for air because I was done.
I'm there to steal it.
Manages to steal it. Federico is there, but it gets attacked right away from Jonathan, who curls, keeps possession. Looks for somebody.
Oh, look at Paco just...
Yeah, Paco's there. Ooh!
I can't believe he hasn't been here for the last few months. I mean, it's just the power, the speed.
I mean, if there was an award for the most promising new person, I would say Paco would be definitely a contender because it's done so well in this session. I remember once he was telling me, he's like, should I, like, I just go for it along the wall. Should I do any tactics? I'm like, yeah, you can also pass back, but you're doing so great, I didn't even think to notice to just give you any more tips. Yeah. Really good.
All right. Alyosha and me
stuck on the wall.
doing a little cuddle on the wall.
I go for the bicycle. There.
So do we.
But I'm a bit detached. Paco's there. Paco gets...
Paco's getting some speed.
I managed to stop Paco, but then I go up for air.
Yeah. There's only me right there. So
you tried to do that thing, right? When you kind of misplaced. Ooh! Can he do it? Can he do it? No. Jonathan is there.
Jonathan's just so clutch.
Jonathan is there. And I think...
You...
Oh, I recover it. And
you
now
smash it in.
Yeah, I smash it in.
I've noticed recently you and Jonathan's power level for this, like when you're in those fist fights almost, you tend to come out slightly on top.
I'm taking steroids.
You're taking steroids.
No, that is not true. Winners don't use drugs.
Whereas when you fight me, you don't seem to particularly come out on top. And I find that interesting because I would have thought Jonathan is... I mean, he's a very skillful player, but I guess everyone...
Sometimes everyone is like... Different people have your Achilles heel, you know, like...
yeah.
And also you're left-handed. We should not underestimate how insidious it is to play against somebody that is left-handed. Here I'm like, to Alyosha, I'm like, please go. Oh, okay, I'm there.
Yeah, you're going for it.
I'm there. You stopped me. Very good. Very good.
Lisa's coming there to put some pressure
on me.
Lisa's
coming there to put pressure on you.
So is Alyosha.
2v1. 2v1. Jonathan is behind.
Boy, then Paco.
Paco's there. Very good positioning.
Very good positioning.
Also, good team.
It's good team.
Yeah. All right, good action on the wall. I remember the times where we're just trying to score at the center, pretty much, like 95% of the times. Now I like to see that we are using the walls a little bit more.
Yeah.
It's a nice feeling.
The only time it makes sense in this games is because it's such a... Wow, Paco in position again.
Oh, this is 3v1. Very dangerous 3v1.
Oh, you're coming up behind.
I'm there now, but it was for a second. And Jonathan is there. Can he defend on Jonathan? Of course you cannot defend on Jonathan.
Wow, look at him just
beautiful,
going around. Beautiful flick.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
It's good times. Paco is just... He's got some power there, even though he does lose it.
Did we lose Elliot? We may have lost Elliot.
We lost Elliot at some point. I remember he got injured.
Yeah.
On the chin, but I think we were so distracted we didn't notice.
It was...
Instead of going on Alyosha, I just decided to let Jonathan do it. And
look at this.
They did a good defense. And you're pushing along the wall again. Someone stops you. Crazy.
You do. Do you stop me though?
Yeah,
You do.
I
You
stop and I
definitely
pass
stop
it to Jonathan, which, I mean, that's the 6th time that's happened this game.
me. Yeah, yeah. Well, you were playing together very well. A nice bicycle. You were going back in defense a lot, which is really good. Now you curl because you got to curl.
Try to pass it to Paco, but
Try to pass it to Paco.
But
Me and Federico are there, but
Alyosha's coming back down. Oh, he manages.
Oh, he does. He does.
But
And then he passes to you and scores.
then
You guys played very well together, and I've seen this over and over and again.
I love playing with Jonathan, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
He fixes your weaknesses in some ways, you know? Because
Yeah.
he attacks for it and he defends.
Yeah. I love to play with Jonathan is on the same level as I love to win the lottery. I mean, it's who doesn't love to? I think that must be here. There was some gloving for sure.
Just probably throughout the entire game.
Yeah.
We need to send people to referee training, including
And
me.
here, Now here I tried to do what Gautier told me, like try to point the fins at the forward and trying to point the fins at the forward and so be in a better position to hold on the puck. Except the swimming pool is finished, so I have no space anymore to go behind.
You can also see that Paco is there pressuring you.
Yeah, that's
so if
right.
you go fully for Jonathan or try to come closer, he could just pass to Paco and get it in.
That is correct.
But there, you've moved so far out of field that he can just flick it in.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, very good positioning from Paco that put pressure on the side.
Amen. All right, he's taking it to the wall. Lisa's putting some pressure on there.
Yeah, good pressure on the wall.
I take it, but I imagine I get stopped.
It's a royal scramble, but Jonathan is there like a shark. Try to change side.
Yeah, I'm heading back just to defend.
Oh, Paco! Changing side. And I don't think we have ever been teaching him about changing side, so he comes natural into the right thing. And then Alyosha flicks it over. I guess he was running out of air.
Yeah.
2v1 on Jonathan. We have a chance. We have a chance.
Whoa.
We don't have a chance.
Well, no, Alyosha might come. Oh,
we don't have a chance.
What a flick. What a
chance. And then Paco was also there to put it back in, so
it's good.
very well.
Yeah, a lot of turning and curling.
A lot of turning and curling.
Is that? Wow. Just a finisher. The positioning's great there.
Yeah. I have this feeling that whenever there is somebody new, we always automatically give them the role as a forward. Except we don't know if they're going to be good at forward, but Paco is doing so well at forward.
It's true. But the idea is, with defense, right, it's very essential that you have the strongest player in defense. As you can see, Alyosha being in the back there really makes a big difference. Because also they just have the most speed to move around and they know the positioning more. Whereas the forward, if you're like in front or something, there we go. It's less important. And so, for example, that's why, like, you see me and Jonathan, like, I'm just going back a lot. I'm not even pushing that much. I'm letting Paco and even Jonathan do a lot of the pushing just to give them some swaps for the defense.
Yeah.
Which has stopped a lot of you guys' advances. Yeah. Oh, it's a long little
action. Yeah, it's a long little action there. Alyosha comes in.
Some speed.
I am speed. And Paco stops him on the corner.
Yeah, I'm there too.
And I'm there for the bicycle. Federico is there for the bicycle. We try to get it in.
I
can't get it in.
I just barely flick it out with my arm, and then
we
Jonathan's there.
Alyosha comes back. You come back.
Yeah.
I come back on you. Can I stop you? I stop you.
You turn me into. I mean, I think I'm also just in the very. Oh,
they're both there.
Yeah.
I have to say though, I mean, if you're a wing, also forward in a 4v4, probably you should come back a little bit more often. I feel like Federico and Lisa were maybe right in positioning in front, but then when the action was moving on our side, I didn't see them too much. Oh, here I didn't even see the forward.
Yeah, I mean, as they were. Yeah, I mean, the problem is if you're in a 6 versus 6 game, right? It does make more sense for the forwards to stay a little more in front. But if for 4 versus 4, you just have to do some cycling, you know, especially the wings. And you can maybe, if you're 4 versus 3, have the forward a little more in front just for some cheeky ones. But otherwise, you do need to cycle.
Yeah.
You see me every time after I lose the puck or I'm out of the game, I just immediately go cycle back and score a goal sometimes, seemingly.
Yeah. You scored a lot in this game.
It's funny. I wasn't feeling very aggressive in this game, Like, I'd avoid sort of heavy confrontations, mostly as pass to Jonathan, but just like Paco, I'm there in the end sometimes. I mean, Jonathan's the one really dealing the blows, so to say, like the big fights.
I avoid heavy confrontations could be the subtitle of my life. Look at this.
Oh, you say
Look at
that.
this action on the side.
Oh, that's a good act. Oh, look at
So
that.
beautiful.
That's
Nice
beautiful.
pass.
And Lisa's also right there.
She is there. Federico's there. I'm there. Can we do it? We can do it. We do it. Do we do it?
No, because me and John.
No, we do it. Aha! If only that flick. All right, we put it in the corner because now you are in advantage.
Paco.
Lisa's there.
Lisa's
No,
there.
no, sorry, that's Alyosha. Alyosha's there.
I'm there, but
We keep it in the corner.
yeah, I'm tired though. Look, I go up and there's no one left,
Yeah,
and then it's a goal. I mean,
that
that was a good fight. He stayed down there for a long time.
a long time.
And I think when you have the puck, sometimes it's just easier mentally to stay down.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh,
Alyosha.
moving it.
Alyosha and Paco, very
Yeah.
good and very well matched in speed. Passing to...
You were not quite in the right position there to take that puck. You were just a bit off.
Somehow I managed to keep it, and then you put it, I think, in the corner. No, you tried to get it out of the corner.
I try to get it out, but I'm a bit surrounded.
You're very surrounded. Paco goes with it. Paco's with it. Good run from Paco. Also the good little flick. Alyosha's there. Jonathan goes up for air.
Yeah, but that's. I mean, I'm there.
So now we could be
Three
2v1 if I can get through. We could do it. Jonathan
I
is
missed
back
that
though.
flick.
Jonathan is back though.
He's a quick recovery time.
He has incredibly quick recovery time.
Federico tries to push it,
1 or 2 breaths and he's down again. It's pretty impressive.
and it's just me versus Alyosha there in the corner.
No, I think it is you versus Alyosha. I come back
I try to flick it
and I
forward.
tried to keep it. Can he keep it? I think I'm gonna have for air because my condition was really, it's
Jonathan-
not worth it.
Gives up.
It's not worth it.
No, well, sometimes it is. You never know. I
Yeah.
mean, maybe not for Jonathan, but especially like for me, you.
Yeah.
Sometimes we miss
It
the
could
last flick and
it could be worth.
don't quite have the speed. Oh, I go for
be worth.
power, but then I decided to go backwards. Go for a flick.
Very well protected by Alyosha. He keeps it in the corner.
Oh, I've
and,
lost my snorkel.
You lost your snorkel. Oh yeah, there's a snorkel floating
Yeah,
there.
and I am sort of out of it.
Our time to attack.
And Jonathan is trying to push.
Can we do it? Oh,
yeah.
Alyosha! Trying to attack against the man without snorkel.
Oh.
There you go.
I tried to come back, but I just didn't have enough vision, and I was just sort of stranded.
It's hard to do this game without air,
It's challenging, though. I feel like it went really well. It was nice trying different teams, and it was fairly balanced towards the end. Even though I think in the middle we got some good action in.
Yeah, very good game. Very enjoyable.
Yeah, thank you for watching this episode of the podcast.
See you next time.
Ciao.